What is going on, guys? It's your boy, Slate D-Biggs for AnimeMCS. Today's video is on Chainsaw Man, Chapter 68. Some of the insane developments that we got. I can't wait to talk about it. But before I get into the video, if you like your Chainsaw Man content, I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. That would be super dope. You could even smash that like button. Imagine that it's one of the Immortal Brothers and you're in Kobeni's car. Without further ado, let's get into the chapter. So as far as who Dingy is as a character, I feel like this chapter was a good look into him. He's got this power. He lives a very hedonistic life. His purpose is to eat, have thrills and pleasures, and share them with the chainsaw that lives inside of him. But even though he carries all this power and he's been through all of this fucked up shit, he still refuses to be a murderer. He stands on his values. He is totally cool with murdering the demons, the hybrids, the fiends, but when it comes to humans, he doesn't want to be a murderer. Dingy refuses to kill the puppets that seemingly have had their humanity awakened. And eventually, after attempting to run away from the puppets by means of the chainsaws in his feet gliding along the buildings, the other puppets also adapt. Spikes come out of their feet. They're chasing him. They're piling up on him. He has to take a few of them out. Quan Chi, or the Huntress, is what I'm going to start calling her until we figure out officially what this fiend form is, stops a bunch of the puppets, takes them out for Dingy, saves him the trouble. And then, to make him feel better, she tells him that the puppets are just imitating human behavior. Dingy asks her how she knows for sure, and she tells him, look, that's just the way you're gonna have to think about it, because that makes it easier for you to do this, right? Ignorance is bliss, Chainsaw. Which was a surprising moment, I feel like, for Quan Chi. I didn't really expect her to help Dingy and have words of advice. Not even telling him to man up, quit being a pussy, just take care of the business. I thought that was pretty awesome of her. And I mean, it probably doesn't make Dingy feel better that he still has to do this. Even with these half-human puppets lying on the ground, dying, and telling Dingy he's a murderer, it would seem that the puppet devil has the powers to actually turn people back into full humans, maybe. Or maybe just give them half of their human body back. I don't know, because as Dingy is killing them, there's blood spurting from them. And I don't believe that was happening whenever they were being destroyed as full puppets. So they're probably, definitely, actually conscious. And Dingy is killing them, but he's just gonna have to work that out himself. So while Quan Chi was distracted, helping Dingy, the dark puppet devil, or whatever you're gonna call her, gets a hold of Quan Chi. Exclaiming that she has her now, Quan Chi says, sure you do. Blasts her through a wall, breaks her into pieces, but as this is happening, the day has been going on for a while now, and the sun is setting. And as you know, she consumed a piece of the Darkness Devil's flesh that gave her this boost in power. So the sun sets, and there's no light, she's not going to be able to be harmed, and her power grows exponentially. The situation is getting more hopeless. The arrows that the Huntress are firing at the puppet aren't even reaching her anymore because she now has the power to grab them out of midair. I was about to say thin air. Out of midair. The sun sets and the puppet devil transforms. Basically, she still has the heads for legs, which is dumb as hell, but the top half of her is pretty damn scary. Her skin darkens. She gets a wide, sharp-toothed grin, giant horns on her head, similar to what the Darkness Devil actually has. And then all of the arms are, still there. They're still doing their army thing. She emerges from the darkness, and Dingy says, is it just me, or did you get even creepier? She then proceeds to knock his ass back into a gas station. That's going to become important at the end of the chapter. And then, this is where shit gets crazy. The puppet is able to turn fiends into puppets. So after knocking Dingy back into the gas station, the darkness puppet devil thing starts to talk to Quan Chi and tells her that she took the time to make a few new puppets. She got this power upgrade, and it's pretty sick nasty. The puppet power is strong enough now that it can turn fiends into puppets. The two fiends that accompanied Quan Chi to hell whenever they got transported arrive holding the stitched up fiend seemingly hostage, and they're turned into full puppets. My question is, what happened to everyone else on the roof that got pieced up earlier? Was Makima able to get them out of there? What did Makima do when these puppets woke up? Where is Makima? I know she's hurt. I know she might even be down and out. I mean, who knows? Her arm got messed up. We've seen Makima pull off some crazy powers. I don't know if she can just heal herself, though. I'm really anxious to see what's happening with everyone else that was on the roof. Where's Aki? Where's Beam? My girl Power? Kobeni? Violence Devil? Angel? Are they okay? There's no way Fujimoto would just turn them into puppets off screen like, fuck it, fuck them. Hope that gets revealed next chapter. So those two fiends that have turned into puppets are holding the stitched up fiend hostage. I don't really know what to call her. And even Quan Chi can't go through with harming them because the one with the snake eel head thing approaches her and stabs her in the gut. Quan Chi stands motionless. As this is happening, the Darkness Devil exclaims, "Can she be turned into a doll?" I'm assuming she's able to turn the fiends into dolls now because of this huge power increase. Because before, we saw Power, we saw Dingy touch the puppets and not get transformed. And then the craziness happens. So Dingy got knocked into a gas station, as I told you earlier in the video, and this motherfucker, this crazy motherfucker, he takes gasoline, covers himself in it, and then he puts his chainsaws together and creates sparks, lighting himself on fire. His whole fucking body is lit on fire. And he jumps at Quan Chi and puts her in a chokehold with the blade on his arm under her neck, cutting her head off. And he says, "This is the power of light!" Oh my god, you never know what Dingy's gonna do. I really love him as a character. I believe I'm going to make a video all about Dingy and his character because he's one of my favorites right now in a lot of manga. Dingy's up there. It's awesome that this series has such a strong lead protagonist to carry it. All of the side characters are amazing as well. It's hilarious, it's full of action. Some of the panels are just amazing. They evoke feeling. You get creeped out when you see Toka's master, the darkness puppet devil, smiling. Her transformation is creepy. There's tons of panels in this series that are really impactful. And it's just fun to read. I really love Chainsaw Man. I like talking about it. Thank you for watching the video. I greatly appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying healthy and safe out there, and I will see you next time I put a Chainsaw Man video out. If you only come to the channel for the Chainsaw Man videos, that is. Check out some other videos on the channel if you feel so inclined. That would be dope. Peace out.